Hello, welcome to OpenEMR training. This is the admin setup. I'm going to walk through setting up the clinic initially, starting with an empty virtual machine. This is based on version 4 deployment. First thing you need to do is log in as admin. The default password is PASS, P-A-S-S. You're going to go to the left menu item under Administration, and we're going to select Facilities. In Edit Facilities, it says Clinic Facility Name here. We're going to edit that. We're not going to add a new facility. We're going to change this facility name to Roanoke as an example. You should fill in, obviously, the phone number, address, city, state, zip code, all of that information. If you have a facility MPI, you should put it here. In the billing attention code, you should put the first two characters of it. You should put the clinic, two-character clinic identifier. In the case of Roanoke, it's RO and a colon, and then you can put a contact name. If you desire. But we need the RO colon in order to feed the HDMS database. You can turn the bottom pane off if you want for this process. Click the update button and then hit back, and the clinic will be configured as a basic clinic. The next thing we need to do is add users. I'm going to add some generic users. You want to make sure you can use generic usernames if you want. You want to make sure that you actually use the real names and ID information for the medical providers. For this purpose, we're going to set up a med tech. And I'm going to just make the password medtech for the moment. The individual user, when they log in, can change it to their own password. The group stays default. Authorized is only used for actual physicians who need to appear on the calendar for scheduling. Let's do this. You need, as far as the rest of these fields are concerned, federal tax ID, drug ID, those are not necessary for a med tech. Authorizations should be none for a med tech. Job description you can put in here. It just displays on the screen. The calendar UI should be set to Outlook. That's the better of the three possible calendars. All three work similar ways and use the same database, so if somebody has a preference, they can change that, or the sysadmin can change it for them, technically. The medtech should be set for front office and clinician access control. That gives them access to enter vitals and schedule appointments and do demographics. Then click the Add button. And we're going to add a nurse practitioner. Yeah, let's add an RN first. We're going to add an RN first. Same story. The registered nurse is not directly on the calendar. You should put in the nurse's MPI number. Authorizations for the nurse should be set to only mine. Should put in an MPI number if you have it. At this point, we're going to put one in, a fake one, and set the calendar to Outlook. Same settings as the MedTech, clinician and front office. Click Add. Now we're going to enter the nurse practitioner. The nurse practitioner will be seeing patients, so we need to check the Authorize button. And be sure you put in an NPI number for the nurse practitioner. And same story. Select the default calendar for consistency. Nurse practitioner should be selected as access control for physician. Oh, let's go back. I missed one. On there, you need to make sure that the authorizations are all or only mine. Either one will work. I think only mine is preferable. Then we're going to set up a login for the supervising physician. The supervising physician should not be authorized as they won't be on the calendar. But the authorizations over here should be set to all. All right, same story. They should have an NPI number. And any other information you need. On the nurse practitioner or whoever's writing prescriptions, you should put the federal drug ID numbers in here, the DEA and DPS numbers in here as a string, typically in this format. And they will print on the prescriptions like that. Okay, that's all for setting up users. There's a couple of system level setups you need to do in lists.